Now there is just one more problem that we have to solve in this. We can see that whenever our app is refreshing, the image is already tilted. But we want that whenever our app gets loaded, the image should be straight at the start, and then when we rotate our device, it rotates accordingly. So for that, we have to figure out that at the start, when the app was loaded, how much tilted the image was. And after that, whenever we rotate our device, then whatever tilt we got, we'll subtract that from it so that the image is offset from that rotation. But the initial value of motion that we have to set it only once and we have to save it. We do not need to update it every single time. So that's why in set state, instead of passing a JSON object, we'll pass an arrow function in which by default the older value or the current value of the state is will be passed, and using that value we'll figure out what changes we have to make in the value of the state and what the updated value will be. So here I have taken the function parameter input as old state, and now we are setting the value of initial. We'll check that whether in old state we have already set the value of initial or not. If yes, then we'll use that value. Otherwise, the new motion value that we passed, we'll use that value. So now the value of initial will be set only once and the new value would not be set in it. Now, as we set the value of angle and before that we validated it that whether we have it available or not, just like that we'll check that whether we have the value of initial angle before setting it. And now finally inside angle, the value that we have to put is not just angle, but instead we have to subtract initial angle from angle so that it is offset. So now we can see that when we are loading the app, the image is straight and it's pointing upwards, and when we are rotating the device, it is tilted accordingly.